3. Alright, hi guys, welcome to another Asylum batrep. We are doing Age of Sigmar today. We have the Cities of Sigmar from Greywater Fastness versus Iron Jaws, the Choppas. Here with Rob once again. And yeah, so Rob, do you want to explain what you've got in your Iron Jaws today?
So we're running 2 battalions, one called the Iron Fist and one called the Iron Fist. We'll go right to left.
Okay.
First we've got a brute squad, a war trancer here, 6 gore grunters, a mega boss who has the artifact that allows him to worsen his rend by 3. He'll also be my general, and he gives an 18-inch Orruk plus 2 bravery to my units. Another brute squad, and we've got over here the 2nd battalion, 10 hard boys, 15 hard boys, a weird knob shaman who has an artifact that allows him to WAAAAGH like a mega boss, and then a war trancer here who has the choppas thing allowing him to buff up 3 units a turn for +1 damage.
And you are from the realm of Uglu, which gives you the beat sticks of judgment, as we're going to call them.
Which will be on this war trancer.
War trancer there. So when he does 6s to hit, he does d6 mortal wounds instead of going straight to wound rolls. And for my side, we have, well, I like to call Thomas and Friends. The army is led by Gordon, Steam Tank number 4. He has the Steam Piston Plate Mail from Greywater as his relic, so he has +1 armor save. We have James, number 5, Percy, number 6, Thomas, number 1. They are my battle line, as well as the 3 guild handgunners, which, if you can look okay, they'll be on the Facebook page. These are Dwarf Thunderers back in the day, but for this they are 3 guild handgunners. There's 10 of those. We have 20 Iron Drakes. And then we have a battalion from Greywater Fastness, which is 2 either Hellblaster volley guns or the Hell Storm rocket batteries. We have 1 of each, one of them being a Dwarven organ gun from back in the day. We have the Rune Lord, aka the Fat Conductor. We have 2 hammers instead of 1 because nobody stops me eating his cake. We have a Cogsmith who has a relic I can't pronounce, but basically in my first battle round he gets gives me an extra command point. I gets +1 to hit on his guns. And then finally, to round the army off, we have a Lord Ordinator. I know it's Tech Priest Grombrindle from Christmas just gone, but why would you not have a giant dwarf as a Lord Ordinator? So yeah, Rob finished setting up deploying first because... Oh, sorry, we also have a assassin somewhere, which I can't seem to find. Quite literally. Yeah, he's here. So we have Grombrindle, assassin, with his hat full of Guinness or whatever he's drinking. Bugman's. So yeah, Rob, you're going first, I believe?
Yeah, I've said it first.
So your hero phase.
Right then, first off we're going to pop the Mighty Destroyer's command ability. I gave it to these guys for their battalion and they get to use it for free. It allows them to move in the movement phase, move in the hero phase for free.
Yep.
So I'm going to move them up.
So Piggy's moving a massive 9. And as you can see, with another 9-inch move in the movement phase, it's guaranteed a turn 1 charge, hence why I bunkered up. Oh, sorry, the mission is Gift from the Heavens, so that's the reason there's no objectives on the table just yet. They'll be dropping down in turn 2.
Next off, we are going to use my war trancer over here to buff up the 3 units of hard boys, so they all now have +1 damage.
So all those hard boys are now damage 2 instead of damage 1, which means...
Use this war trancer to buff up the gore grunters for +1 damage.
So now the gore grunters are damaged, remember it doesn't cost a command point. Sorry about that, we had a bit of an interruption. So yeah, you've buffed them to have damage 2 as well.
As well as these 3. Next I'll go to my magic. So first off he's going to use his spell. I can't remember its name, but it allows me to teleport a unit.
I believe it's called Hand of Gork, maybe Mork.
That was it.
Yeah.
It goes off in 7 and I'm going to teleport this big blob of 15 hard boys.
And you get +1 for every 10 Orruk models in 18 of him, so...
That'll be +1, 2, 3.
3 guaranteed, so with a 6 plus 3 becomes 9, that's easily cast off.
So now we're going to teleport the unit.
Just to show that one dice, yep.
Come up to here.
So they are
9 inches from Thomas.
So Thomas already getting outflanked.
Like that.
This is no bueno. Okay, so we're going to the movement phase.
Yep. And now we're going to move up the pigs again.
So piggy's going up 9. And judging by eyeballing it, that looks at least a 10-inch charge maybe in 9.
We are going to move the Megaboss, and he's going to do a run.
Just so they don't lose coherency. There you go.
The Megaboss is going to do a run. 3, he's going 7.
And we call this Andy the Mega Boss because Andy at Games Workshop Preston painted for this for Rob as part of the competition, and he's never survived a game once.
Nope. The next brutes will run. They go at 6.
Oof.
Whopping 10. The third brute squad will do the exact same thing.
They're also going 10. Ugh.
Yeah, this tray.
Yeah, let's get this tray out of the way in a minute.
There. Next, the war transfer here will also do. I'm going to spend 1 command point, so yeah, auto runs 6.
Just remember you can just roll it before you do it,
Okay.
so you might be able to save a command point. No, so yeah, command point spent, but he gets to move 10 as well.
There you go.
Because I believe that's done with the beats of 3d6 charge, and the other one is beats are +1 to hit.
And then we're going to keep this all still.
They're going to keep that still because Rob likes to teleport his boys.
Gets them in great positions. Charge phase.
Yep.
First off, we're going to use the war bead on this guy.
So on a 4+, you can give a unit 3d6 charge,
yeah.
which is going to try and give to the pigs, and the pigs can 3d6 charge now.
And because they're iron jaws, they get +1 to this already.
So we get 4, 8, 9, 10 plus
1, so
1,
it's
11. I'm pretty sure that's definitely in.
That is defo in.
Oh, my Iron Drakes are in for a bad time.
It won't get many of them in though.
So
3 spears at least.
3 spears. Does it get 3 in for that crushing impact?
It only gets 2 in.
2 in, okay. And while Rob does that,
You're going to need a lot of dice in a minute.
oh no, my handgunners get to fire at you.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, if you end a charge within 3 inches of them, they get to fire at you. So there's 9 handgunners, and then there's an extra D3 because of the pistol, double pistolier guy. Oops. Good thing that was try again. So 1 extra shot, so 10 shots into pigs. They haven't moved, so this is going to be hitting on 3s. Because of Gordon, they get to reroll 1s because of his command trait. I forgot to mention Drill Master. So only 2 misses. 3s to wound, I believe, but I'll pause it to double check. Don't need to. That's all wounds at -1.
Well then.
4, 8. Okay, 8 wounds
Right.
at -1.
That's 1, so these pigs have a 5 save right now. And
Oh,
we're only losing.
3 wounds.
So 1 is down to 2.
Okay. It's free shooting. I'll take it.
Oh, good way to lose track of it. Next, the Oz boys will charge over there.
So these guys need a 6 because of +1 iron jaws and +2 for drums.
One big drummer in there.
A drummer.
Getting a 6.
Again the 6. Repeats of Saturday, which we didn't record because we didn't have any camera battery, and also I was very, very tired.
There we go. And that'll be my charges for now.
So that's all your charges. So
First off the pigs, when they get to base contact or something, or 4 up, they do a mortal wound.
So Iron Drakes taking 1 mortal wound, so 1 will die. Oops, just dropped him on the floor.
And then we will pile in.
So piggies are right turn first, but surprise for the piggies, Grombrundle the assassin was hiding along with the 3 guild handgunners.
So first off, each spear is going to be able to go in, but only 2 of the pigs will be able to attack.
Okay, well 1 of the pigs can attack Grombrundle.
That's true.
So
We'll do that. First off, all the spears going into the Iron Drakes. So
oh yeah, and
3,
then
6, 9, 12 attacks.
so 4 spears into Iron Drakes, 2 piggies into him, and 1 pig into Grombrundle, who's just magically appeared.
Yeah. So first off, we're hitting on 3s with the spears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it not 2s because you charge?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, so Rob forgetting his own rules here.
There's so many to remember. And I get +1 to hit.
Every Iron Jaw player is like, there's not many rules to remember.
There's enough. And then wounding on 2s because I charged, which thank God. So it'll be 2, 4, 6 -1s, 2 damage a swing.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 ups. Come on, make a couple, please. Oh!
Make a few.
We only lose 2 Iron Drakes. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it.
Alright, and then there's 8 hit attacks, hitting on 3s because I charge.
So hitting on 3s.
And then wounding on 3s.
Okay. And
5 more at no minus.
5 at 4 up armors. Can we do the same we did before? Yeah. So that's
2 damage a swing.
So that's going to be 4 more dead, but again, it's not as crippling as it used to be.
And then 4 pigs going into your assassin.
You mean 1 pig? 1 pig.
1
pig, yeah. I was going to say. So
on 3s because I charged. 3 hits.
3 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
No minus. 2
He has a 5 up armor because I'm using the Shadow Bladed War Scroll. He takes 4 damage. I think he's down to 1.
Oh.
Again, it's more for comedy, the fact of I have an assassin dwarf.
And you attack.
So I might as well attack with Percy because according to everyone, nobody likes Percy. So Percy's got to do something here. So D6 attacks for his wheels. He gets 2 attacks. He is hitting on 4s. He gets 1 hit. He wounds on a 3. He wounds with -1.
So 5 up for my hard boys. Oh no.
And fails. That's 2 damage from his wheels.
So 1 hard boy is just dead, but I will pass it off to one of their shields.
So shields can ignore damage on a 6, but he has to declare if he's using one, and the shield dies.
1 shield is dead.
And we go back to Rob with the hard boys.
Yes.
Who've now got 2 tanks to fight with, not just 1.
And we'll pile them in.
We're just going to pause there while Rob does his pile-ins. So we've just done the math. There's going to be 12 attacks on each tank. So who are we starting with, Percy or Thomas?
Percy.
So
no one likes Percy.
Yeah, poor Percy's getting beaten up first.
In on 3s.
And oh, Percy's not loving that.
And then 3s to wound.
And oh, only 2.
2 -1s, 2 damage.
2 4-ups because he's a tank. He doesn't tank them, so he's down to 12 wounds becomes 8.
And then 12 attacks into
Thomas.
So 3s again.
Oh,
Lot better.
Thomas is getting beaten up here.
And then 3s to wound.
Oh,
That is much
no,
better.
that's a
2,
lot.
4, 6, 8, 9 -1s,
I
2
got
damage.
6, 7, 8, 9, 4-ups.
He's gonna live.
He's gonna live, but he's just taken 8 damage, so he's down to 4? 12 minus, yeah, 4. We can do math, we swear we can. So Thomas is beating up, Percy's beating up, so we're going to go to Thomas, see what he can do with his wheels. So D6 attacks. He gets 6 wheel attacks.
Is it a bit worse now?
No, he never, it's always his guns that get worse, it's never his actual wheels. So hits on 4s. That's 5 hits. 3s to wound. That's 4 wounds at -1.
4 5-ups. And I make 1 of them.
That's 2 damage each. That's 6 damage from Thomas.
So we're going to pass 2 of these earth on one of the shields because
One of the shields is there and one is there. So
2 at a time.
2 at a time.
Nope.
One dies.
Dead. Second shield.
Shield.
It goes 1.
So 1 shield dies and 1 takes a
So
wound.
there's still 2 damage to go off, so it has to be on the shield now.
And
Ignores 1.
the shield soaks up 2 points of damage. Okay.
Nice.
Then we can go to the assassin. He has 6 attacks. 3s to hit, 3s to wound, but any 6s to hit are D3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
So 3 6s. Okay, we'll roll them in separately. 3s to wound. 1 wound at -1.
So 1 5-up so far.
So that does that, and these are 3d3 mortal wounds, doing 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds as well. So a total of 5 damage.
So 1 pig is dead.
1's taken down to 2 wounds. Assassin game work done.
And then your Iron Drake.
So my Iron Drakes get a small pile in. Unfortunately, due to the way I've deployed them, they don't get many in combat. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to put 7 attacks because the champion's at the front, hitting on 4s. Not great, but again they're not designed for combat. 4s to wound, 1 wound, no rend.
4 up. Oh no.
And Rob's destroying terrain but makes his armor save. And I think that's it because they're too high to really go anywhere. But you know what, 3 dagger attacks, why not? 5s to hit. 1 hit. No wounds. See, that's what we don't do. And I think we're on to Battle Shock. The Iron Drakes have lost 7. They are Bravery 8 because of there's 10 or more models. So D6 minus 1 unless I spend a command point, which I do have 2 of. So I've got 2 command points. I'm actually going to spend 1 to ignore Battle Shock, so I'm down to 1. And I don't have any more battle shocks. Does Rob have any?
I need some for my pigs and my hard boys, so I lost. Oh, sorry, I only lost 1 pig. They're bravery 7 normally, so they're fine. I lost 3 hard boys though. They don't have a banner that plus their bravery, so they're now down to bravery 3.
So
all that. I'm losing none.
Losing none because that's a 3 because the camera's not showing that up very well. Okay, so we're going to go into Greywater Fastness City turn 1. We gain a command point, so we're on to 2 again. Hero phase, we're going to start with the Fat Conductor. He's going to try and give, let's say, the organ gun, the organ gun / Hellblaster volley gun, +1 to hit on a 2+. Grundy answers. Grundy did answer. And his then his other prayer, he's going to try and give the Iron Drakes +1 rend. 2+ he does. He does. So they're rend 2 on their guns now, as well as rend 1 on the mail fists. The Cogsmith's not really near anyone to heal. Percy and Thomas is a bit risky to... so the Cogsmith can't heal anyone, so we're going to have to skip that part. And most of my command abilities are in the shooting phase. So movement phase, because I'm not going to overcharge any tanks. Gordon, sorry, we're going to overcharge James actually. Going back to hero phase, and James is fine. And you know what? We might as well do Gordon because he's taking no wounds either. So they're both fine for the overcharging abilities, which means now they get +2 move and +2 on the steam gun profile. So James is going to go 2d6 +2 movement. He's going 7 +2 is 9. So not a lot of movement unfortunately because I'm kind of pinned in the corner. But we're going to go to the shooting phase and we're going to open volley with the volley blaster gun into the... yeah, you can see hard boys. We're going hard boys. So we're going to load 3 barrels up. Hopefully not roll a double or a triple. We roll a double 2, so I'm going to risk it and re-roll 3 because of my Cogsmith. And we didn't get a double or triple, so that's going to be 11 shots. 5. So because of how close Rob is, and also my Lord Ordinator, and my prayer for Grundy, this is going to be hitting on 2s, real on 1s because of Gordon.
Oh, thank God.
And also as well, I was going to spend a command point to give the Iron Drakes +1 to hits for the guns. So that's going to be 11 hits from the on gun. And 3s to wound. Take away those 2s and 1s. We've got 3, 6, 8 wounds at 1 rend.
8 5 ups on the hard boys.
8 5 ups on the hard boys.
Make 1 of them.
So that's going to be 3, 6, 7 wounds on the hard boys.
That's 3.5 dead.
But because of my battalion, the Organ gets to fire again. So 3 barrels, and we can re-roll this if we want to.
There we go.
There we go. So 3 barrels. 5, 4, 3. We'll take that. We're just going to come back and get the dice for that. Repeat of before, hitting on 2s, re-roll 1s. Take away the... Thank you, Gordon. And 3s to wound. Okay.
Bad news for the hard boys.
So that's going to be 3, 6, 9, 10 wounds on the hard boys at -1.
10 5 ups now.
Oh, you got a 4 saves, that becomes 6 damage.
So that's 2.5. So 3 dead.
So with that fired, we're going to go to the Hellblaster volley gun. The Hellstorm rocket battery. Never used one of these before, but it's got a min range of 10, which unfortunately I don't think can fire until they're dead. So actually we have to go to Thomas, who's going to open up with a cannonball, and Gordon's going to spend a command point to give all steam tanks holding 12 +1 to hit. So this cannonball hits on a 3. And Thomas hits, wounds on a 2. He wounds at -2.
So 6 up for me.
Ah, that would have been D6 damage.
Just takes a cannonball.
Steam gun, 2d6, gives me 8 shots. 4, 6, 8. And these, that would have actually hit on a 2 because of Lord Ordinaire. I forgot about that. Oh no, hold within 9, never mind. So I'm going to put. So Thomas is wholly within 9 of the Lord Ordinaire, so he's going to be hitting on 2s but wounding on 5s because of damage. And he gets 3 or 1s. Okay, good amount of hits, and 5s to wound. We get 2 at no end.
This is into the outdoors, Rich.
Correct.
Battle.
So
now we're making sense.
Percy's going to do the same cannonball, hits on a 3. He hits, wounds on a 2. He wounds at -2.
6 up. Oh.
Okay, Percy, we need a big fat 6. Gives us 2.
One is dead and one's on a wound. We'll take you and do that.
And then we got the steam gun. It's got 6 shots this time. It's not feeling very steamful. And these are hitting on 3s, sorry, because of the command ability. And he's only taken. So Percy's winning on 3s, and he gets 5 wounds at no end.
5 4-ups. Yeah. And we lose another 1.5.
1.5, so we're getting there, we're just not getting there quick enough, unfortunately. So we're going to do Gordon into him, because we need to get this, we can't afford this thing to not shoot. So Gordon's cannonball hits on a 2, he hits, wounds on a 2, he does at -2.
6 up.
D6 damage from Gordon.
2.
Oh, it is a 2, yeah. I thought you were just imagining that. So his steam gun, it's 11-inch range because of greywater, and I've just done that very. Yep, so it was in range. So 2d6 +2 because he overcharged. Oh, 14! 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, hitting on 2s and winning on 2s. Oh, the steam wars continue. Steamed hams. Oh, these are very steamed. 14 hits.
Ooh.
And sorry.
You can do it. You can pick them all up.
Sorry, my giant hand is not giant enough. There we go. Wound on 2s. Take away these 3 1s, so that becomes 11 wounds at no end.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 4-ups for the piggies.
11 4-ups. Oh, that looks.
1 pig is dead.
No, this is into the R boys.
Oh, right. That's all of them dead then.
Yes, the R boys are gone. We just steamed them off, which means my rocket battery can now fire into the piggies. This gets 3 shots. It hits on 5s normally, but because of the Lord Ordinaire it goes to 4s. All the rockets are targeting the same target, hits on 3s. And we've got to do the prayer on him, but never mind. So that's going to be 3 shots, hitting on 3s, real on 1s. All hit. And it wounds on 3s. 2 wounds at -2.
2 6-ups for the pigs. Fail battle.
D3 damage each. So 4 damage. Because it's part of the battalion, it gets to fire again.
You are down 3.
So 3s. All hit. 3s. All wound at -2.
3 more 6-ups.
That's 3d3.
Oh boy.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7 more damage.
So 3 goes in here.
Woo!
This one down the 1.
Okay, I can see why people take multiples of that one then. So James now can fire his guns into the piggies. So he's going to do. Actually, he's going to do a cannonball into those brutes and the steam gun into the pigs because we want some steamed hams. And if anyone gets that meme, internet cookie for you. So the cannonball hits on a 3, wounds on a 2. It wounds at -2.
And -2 on me.
Brutes.
6 up. No.
D6 damage. Come on, not a third 2. 4, we'll take it. 4 damage. Kills a brute and wounds. Then we got 2d6 plus 2 steam. And we get 5, so that becomes 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Hits on 3s. Wounds on 2s. And that is 7 wounds on the pigs. At no end.
7 more up. And we're failing 1, so that's 1 dead and 1's down to 3.
1's down to 3. So we're going to do the 3 guild handgunners. They get 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I just realised they wouldn't have got that +1 to hit because you was in 3 inches, but don't think it. Well, it kind of mattered a little bit.
They only did 2 wounds.
Yeah, so 9 shots plus D3. I know I've just recorded that conversation on camera, but
we make mistakes.
we do. We're only human. So these guys are hitting on 4s because you are in 3 inches. So 4s to hit. I know I could have paid a command point to give him 3s to hit, but I want my Iron Drakes hitting on 2s, and I wanted 1 for Gordon. So 3s to wound, getting 2 wounds at -1.
2 5-ups.
Oh, takes it down to a wound. Okay. And then before we do anything with the Iron Drakes, just measuring this out. So he's not in 11, but my shotgun gives me D3 attack. And I just remember Gordon's still got more guns. But he declared everything to the R boys, so therefore I forfeit him. So my mistake. D3 shots from 1 shot, hitting on a 2, and wounds on a 3. 1 wound, -1 on the pigs. We killed the pig.
Christ.
So we're down to little pork chop. Oh no, we're not. Little pork chop's not there.
He'll be 1 with +2 wounds anyway.
Okay, so for the hang on, we're going to do a quick swap. There we go. Little pork chop is back on the table. And anyone who gets that reference, again, internet cookie for you. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 Iron Drakes, 1 being a torpedo hammer. So we'll get the 13 dice. 6.
Dead.
Well, the torpedo hammer's never hit for me once yet, so we're going to start with that. Hits on a 2, and it wounds on a 3. There we go, torpedo out the way. 12 Drake guns hitting on 2s, and they get to reroll 1s because of Gordon. And wounds on 3s. And these are -2 as well. So we haven't killed him because he's got 7 wounds, but these are 5 wounds at -2.
5 6-ups.
You make 2 of, so it takes 3.
Down to 4.
Oh, we just lost a handgunner. Okay, charges.
Jesus Christ.
Percy's going to try and do a charge.
No.
Percy gets in with a 9, so we're going to put him there. And that's all going to be all my charges. So, combat, we're going to start with the assassin, because he's most likely to kill him. Hits on 3s, 6s are D3 mortal wounds. Oh, that is 3D3, might as well get this out of the way.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, we just killed little pork chop. Back to the sewers he goes.
Oh boy.
So that's the end of battle round 1. We've done a huge amount of damage to the Iron Jaws, but unfortunately, what does the boys battalion do again?
At the start of my hero phase, on a 4-up for a command point, I can bring back 10 of those hard points.
And Rob's currently sitting on 3 command points.
About to be 4.
About to 4, unless I can get the double turn here.
I win ties because I went first.
2,
Yeah.
3. Rob's definitely taking that first in, but before he does, we're going to do the comments. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yes,
So 1 is where the bell tower is roughly. We're going to find out now. take you off. Bastard.
Yeah, I did.
Bastard.
Don't like any of the other sweets.
No, Snickers, no. I actually had the Snickers for the first time last week. It was disgusting. By accident as well. Alright, I'm recording. Oh shit, it's been recording.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah, we're going to delete this part because it's a new video. Oh no, we can't because it's... Rob won the turn off. We had to cut this a little bit out, but his objective dropped here. And he's on 4 command points now. Yeah, because I paused it, but yeah, whatever.
Right.
So Rob's going to start his hero phase.
We're going to spend a command point immediately to do the artifice battalion that.
Which means on a 4+, a unit of boys that were destroyed come back. And they don't!
They don't for what?
Whoa!
Alright, next we're going to buff up these 2 units of boys for free with this guy.
Yeah.
We're then going to buff up with him these brutes over here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to teleport 10 more boys.
So
this now goes off on a 7+2 because I've only got 20 boys here.
So you need a...
That.
Yeah.
So, 10 more boys teleport.
And in anyone's case is wondering, I'm not denying this, is because my Rune Lord is nowhere near 30 inches of that weird boy. Sorry, weird knob shaman.
He does have fun names. And then we'll just do exactly what we did before. 10 more boys on the flank.
So we've got 10 boys here, once again doing a outflank manoeuvre. And Rob was buffing him before he teleported. Because Rob forgot, didn't you, Rob? Yes.
Next we'll go with movement.
So, and you was buffing the...
Yeah, I did. I buffed them for 1 damage.
Okay. Although... So yeah, Rob buffing those brutes, I had a bit of a brain fart moment, thinking he could buff more with that 1 war chancer.
We'll move these brutes up to here. I'm going to deal with James. He killed my piggies!
James just made steam hams. You should be happy.
No.
It's part of the steam ham wars. That's what it's all about.
Oh boy, we've got an objective.
Yeah, so the objective is right next to the bell tower, so Rob needs to somehow secure it before...
I know exactly what I'll do, but that'll be for later. We'll move him there.
Rob, we're going to let Rob... oh no, it's, mind you, you've not got much stuff.
Son of a bitch!
Rob swore!
I did not.
Come on, Rob, I want to make some money off this video if YouTube ever lets me have it.
That's movement done. We go straight in the charges.
Because orcs don't shoot.
First off, we'll start with brutes.
Are they getting the beat of 3d6?
No? I'll save that to give to him.
Do you want to do that now while we're on camera?
Sure. So I'm giving the Mega Boss 3d6 charge.
Yes, you are. So the brutes now need...
They need, to get into this tank, a 7.
7
so
or...
+1 because of mine,
yeah.
so 6.
And they do. So James is probably dead, but...
God, I hope.
But he might get lucky.
Next, Beat Sticker.
Beat Sticker gets a 7 because of +1. And does he half inch? No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
So he fails.
Brutes will charge.
Oh, he could command point that.
Cool. I'm gonna.
He's going to command point. So Rob goes down to 2 command points. He's going to re-roll the charge roll and get a 7. Becomes an 8.
8 does it.
8 does it, yeah. So he's in.
Right, next the brutes are going to charge.
Brutes are charging. Getting an 8 becomes a 9. Not getting that half inch, I think. Nope. So they fail.
And then the Mega Boss gets
again. They could command point if you wanted to.
Screw it, I will. I've got nothing to lose here.
8 becomes a 9, which I think was a fail still.
That's 8. Becomes 9.
Half an inch? No. So yeah, they do fail.
The Mega Boss gets the 3d6 charge.
I feel bad now because Rob's just spent 2 command points.
Yeah. 3d6
oh no, yeah, you still have 2. You still have 2.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So the Mega Boss gets a 12, 13, 14, which I think is here to say Percy's going to suffer very badly right now.
Right, next, the 10 more hard boys will charge.
So they need 6 to charge. And
defo.
they're in with a 13. Poor Thomas.
Here's 10 more boys.
Poor Thomas.
Alright, where do we want to begin? Because if I happen to kill something...
no, you didn't end in 3 inches of them.
Because if I happen to kill something, I can immediately fight with something else.
Yes, you could. And considering that Mega Boss is Ren 4, you'd think he'd do it, because he's going straight through tank armor of 3.
6 attacks, 2 damage a swing. I'd need to not fail at least 2 of them.
Oh, camera's on, pressure's on.
We're going to do it.
Okay.
So you get 6 attacks hitting on 3s.
So he hits on 3s.
Misses
1, so everything needs to wound now, and yeah, everything needs to wound.
Just 4 of them.
Just 4 needs to wound, okay. Looking for 2 fails.
Just enough.
Just enough, because a Ren 4 goes straight through the armour, 2 damage a swing becomes 8 damage, so yeah.
So because I've now killed something, I can immediately pick another unit to fight.
Because Iron Jaws don't need this, of course. Sorry, they do need this accordingly.
And we're going to pick the hard boys.
So the hard boys into Thomas.
Let me just pile them in.
So I'm just going to help him out here. Oh, do you want to pile into the gun?
No.
No, so I'll be back in a minute. And with the pile-ins, so...
Right, with them I get 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 attacks.
14 attacks.
Which should kill Thomas,
This is Thomas, yes.
10, 12, 14.
He's only got 4 wounds left, so...
14 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh, dear.
Oh, wow!
Good thing the Mega Boss didn't do this.
They hit on 3s, yeah. Sorry. Oh, wow.
And 3s to wound.
Okay, they got all wounds,
so that's 6 minus 1s, 2 damage a swing because that's...
Thomas needs a handful of 4s. He gets 3, so he does die with 2 wounds left over, which means Rob gets to fight again, is it?
Yep. Every time I kill something, I can just keep doing something that happens.
So we're going straight to the brutes.
We'll pile in. And that'll get everyone in because there's some 2-inch weaponry there.
Yeah.
We'll start with the pair of dual choppers, and because this is a model with over 4 wounds, I get +1 to hit with them, so they're mostly hitting on 2s.
Okay.
We'll start with the dual choppers, so 8 attacks hitting on 2s right now.
So we made a minor mistake, but fortunately enough, Rob just rolled enough. Just got to roll 4 more choppers.
There we go.
Because it turns out you can't mix go hackers with choppers. So
switch them around. It wouldn't really change anything.
No.
3s to wound with all these.
3s to wound. Okay, and these are 2 damage to swing as well, aren't they?
That is 8 minus 1s.
3, 6, 7, 8. 4 ups for James. I kind of wish I spent a command point here, so that's 5 wounds becomes 10, which means he's down to 2 wounds, and he's still got the Gore Hacker to go.
Which now does 3 damage, and it's hitting on 3s because you...
Yeah. Well, no, it hits on 2s because it's base of wound profile, not just how many wounds I've got.
The thing itself hits on 4.
Oh, okay, hits on 4s, never mind. So 2 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
2 minus 1s, 3 damage.
Double 4, I'm dead. Oh, he tanks it! Yeah, okay. So James is going to attack back.
That's 2 steam tanks out of the way.
So D6 attacks. He gets a fat 6. Hits on 4s. Reroll that because I couldn't see what it was. So that's going to be 3 hits and 2 wounds at -1.
2 5-ups for the brutes.
Brutes take 2 damage. He kills a brute. Runs him over. No morale needs to be taken, so... No. So we're going to go into my battle round, my turn 2, and we're going to see where the comet drops for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. So dead in the middle somewhere. We'll figure that out as we go into movement phase. Well, sorry, hero phase first. We're going to start with the Poetic Run. Need to give the rocket battery +1 to hit. Yeah. The rocket battery's hitting on 2s now. If it targets the same target, of course. The other prayer, we're going to try and give the Iron Drakes +1 rend. They do. And then we don't need to we can't heal anyone. We're going to overcharge Gordon again, which she does. Oh. So we've moved the objective properly where it is, and we've overcharged Gordon, so we're going to go into movement phase and we'll be back after this.
Nearly full of this power bank. Yeah. So that should provide us with at least half an hour more.
4.
I need to buy a second one of those. I'll be your battery supply.
Oh no, it has to be whole within, sorry. If you're not whole within 10 of them, which you are not now, I can fire it still. If you're whole within 10 of a unit with a min range, you can't fire that weapon. Right. Because that's how you beat the Mortek Crawler for Bone Reapers.
I just realised I haven't teleported Scotland.
Scotland! He's stuck in combat, so we're actually ready for shooting. Right. So, for some reason I wasn't recording, James fired all his guns into the brutes because the Iron Drakes need the +1 attack buff, but he failed. So we're going to go to Gordon and he's going to fire them. So Gordon's cannonball hits. It wounds at -2.
6 up. Whoops.
Okay, Rob rolled a 2 and destroyed terrain. D6 damage for 3.
So 1 brute is just straight dead.
1 brute dead. Okay, that's all we needed. 2d6 +2 for 14 steam. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Why is it always Gordon?
I don't know. Gordon's the coolest.
4's to hit. Rerolling 1s, thankfully. Yeah, I can't live out Drill Master. I think Drill Master is like the best command trait for this army. Okay. Oh no, we're hitting on 3s. What am I doing? He's next to Lord Ornair. Sorry about that. And 2s. So that's going to be 5 wounds, no rend.
5 4-ups for the brutes. And make 2 of them, so 1 more brute is just straight dead.
Okay, and then his Call of Duty shotgun, as I like to call it, aka the long rifle, hits on a 3. It misses. And his pair of handguns hit on, I think, 3. So it hits on a 4 normally, but because of the Lord Ornair, it hit on 3s. Double 1s, thanks they can reroll. Into 2 hits, and they win on 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
5 ups for the brutes.
Brute takes 2 damage.
Down the wall. Live. Good boy.
The handgunners who have not moved are going to take a pot shot at him. And D3 extra handgun attacks for 1.
Always 1.
8, 9, 10. If I could convert one with a long rifle, it'd be so much easier, but I prefer the double handgun dwarf. So they're hitting on 3s. And they reroll 1s. So getting 2 misses, so that's 8 hits. And 3s to wound.
You've probably got me.
4 at -1.
4 5 ups. Dead.
Rob, yep, so we kill him. Which now means the Iron Drakes are free to fire at the War Chanter. There's 13 of them, and they get +1 attack each.
Not the beat sticks.
6, 8, 10. So because of the amount of shots, which is this handful plus that pile, we're going to do this in 2 ways. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s thanks to Gordon. So all them hit, and the other pile. Oh,
You can do it.
handful of dice. And rerolling these 1s. Oh. So 1 miss out of all them shots. Wounding on 3s. Push that one out of the way. So take that one away, take that one away, and that many plus this many. Oh, you are not part of the. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, so War Chanter is going to make 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 saves of -2. And we still got the torpedo hammer in case he somehow survives this.
If he somehow lives this, this would be amazing.
I should have put in Mega Boss, but never mind. But it never hits. Well, never wounds, sorry, so.
12. And this many more. So this many 6-ups.
Yep.
That's it. Very dead.
Very dead. So the War Chancer goes bye-bye.
Very full of lead.
Well, they're technically flamethrowers.
Very on fire.
Okay, so the rocket battery is not wholly within 10 of the our boys here because of this one our boy. So he gets to fire just once at them this time, but it hits on a 2 thanks to buffs and reroll 1s. Thank you, 1s. And wounds on 3s. Getting 2 minus 2s. Our boys, yep.
So 2 6-ups.
So D3 damage, come on, 2.
I'll shrug this off on the one of the shields, so 2 6-ups.
2 6-ups from the shield. Shield does not block in it and kills that one. So then the volley gun is going to fire 3 barrels into it. And he rolls a double 3, so we're going to reroll on these 3s. Get a 5, almost perfect. So we get 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, and 3. And I'm just going to, so just double checked, he is holding 12 of the organ gun, so hits on 2s, rear on 1s, 3 1s, 4 1s, ugh. All hit. And we're winning on 3s. Once I can hold these dice. Take away 2 misses.
3 misses.
3 misses. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 wounds at minus 1.
11 5-ups.
Yep.
The
camera's not picking that. Oh, there we go.
So I make 4, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7 go through.
7 go through. Any shields?
I'll take these 2 at a time on a shield.
So 2 at a time on a shield.
6s. Yay!
Blocks 1.
And then another one. Ah.
So
that's now 1 dead. 3 dead total.
So shield, 2, 3. There we go. And I think I've fired everyone. Oh no, we've got the cogsmith yet. So we're going to measure him out real quick. Whoa, robs against the shrine terrain. So his handguns are not in range of them. So we're just going to do shotgun, which is D3 attacks. Gets 1 shot, hits on a 2, wounds on a 3, and it wounds at minus 1.
Oh.
And he's fine. Okay, charges. We're going to charge the assassin into the mega boss. And he's in.
So the mega boss at this point has 7 wounds because he did a wound earlier.
He did, yes.
Gets bigger and stronger.
It's bigger and stronger. And James cannot charge, so yeah, just that one. Right, let's see if the assassin can do any work. He's hitting on 3s.
Here comes the 6 6s.
No.
Oh no!
2 hits, 2 wounds at 1 rend.
So 4 up save because he's got better arm, slightly better arm.
And he takes 1 wound.
So he's down to 6.
No.
Wait, no, none of them. If it was a 6 to a save, you would have done a mortal wound.
And kill the assassin back, yeah.
So, the Mega Boss now has 7 attacks, hitting on 3s.
I may have to send this assassin to his grave.
Wounding on 3s. I just need 1 of these to go through.
Yeah, you do.
And he's
So he goes up to 8 wounds bracket, and so he's now 7 wounds.
7 wounds, but 8 wounds total.
And 8 attacks
8
now.
attacks now. He gets bigger and stronger.
Fortunately enough, nobody's scored anything yet, so we're going to go into battle round 3. Oh, battle shock, yes, of course.
They lost 4 models, so they're down to leadership 2. But the banner gives +2, and if they were wholly within 18,
which they are,
they're another +2, so they don't fail.
So ignore battle shock because Rob. Hopefully, we win this. We get the double turn. Oh, we could. Rob rolls up the table. Oh, come on! Every time!
On the floor too.
Every freaking time! Rob's hero phase, turn 3.
So, do that. First, we're going to spend a command point to see if we bring 10 of those out.
Please don't. Please don't. He doesn't! For the if you saw this on Saturday, he rolled it every time. So
next, we're going to buff up this 10-man unit.
So they're 2 damage.
And then, what's the word? And then with magic, we're going to teleport these 10 boys. So now I only get +1 of this.
+1. I hope he fails this, just to make me feel better.
So that goes to a 6, so I can't.
He fails. Scotland stays in the corner.
Am I able to re-roll this?
No.
Okay.
No. Sorry. There's nothing. It's not 40k, Rob.
Movement phase.
Okay, we'll be back at the movement phase. So after movement, Rob has moved the R boys towards the fat conductor because he doesn't want to give him cake. The Mega Boss, aka Andy, has moved forward towards the Iron Drake handgun and gun line. The Brutes have moved forward a bit, and these lads stuck in the corner because they don't want to get shot. It's no shooting phase because Iron Jaws don't exist in shooting phase. So we're going into charges.
First off, we're going to spend the command point, and I'm going to WAAAAGH with my Mega Boss.
Is this in the charge phase or the combat phase?
I haven't checked.
We'll be right back. It is the start of the combat phase, but again, won't really affect anything. We just want to get rules right.
So we'll do charges first. First, we'll charge these boys into the, well, whatever I want. They're in. And they're going to charge the fat conductor.
And the handgunners are going to open fire on them because they ended 3 inches of them. So we're going to do D3 extra shots for 2, so we get a fat 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hitting on 4s but real on 1s, because we're not going to mess that up this time. No 1s, but fairly decent amount of hits. And 3s. So 4 wounds at -1.
So one's dead and one's on a wound.
Okay, we'll take that.
We'll get the drum.
And Andy the Mega Boss.
Yes, he will charge with +1 to this because he's Iron Jaws.
6 becomes 7, which means he's getting wherever the hell he wants.
And I want to check if we can get in with James.
Oh, is he going after James?
And he gets in with James.
Oh, I think this is the end of James. I really think it is.
And Brutes are going to charge.
Brutes are going to charge. 6 becomes 7.
Nowhere.
No, nowhere near. There's not a hero. Well, your general might be in 12 to do reroll.
Oh, he is. I've already used the WAAAAGH, so I'm down to 1 command point.
Yeah, so you'd be burning your WAR in the combat phase, but 10 becomes 11, so...
10 will do it.
There we go. I feel a little bit better after the last turn's command ability rerolling.
You get there.
So we've kind of abandoned the ejectors at this point. I mean...
My idea was to bring Ard boys back to get to that one, and then teleport Ard boys to here to get that
But
one.
it's not really worked out that way, so...
Right, next turn.
Who are we going to start with?
Well, first we're going to WAAAAGH.
Yep, so the war kicks in now.
So I need to roll an 11 or 12, and 11 gives me +1 attack with everyone within it, with holding with an 18, and on a 12 I get +2 attacks, and I get +1 as roll for every unit within 18, so I get +2 to this.
Okay, and you get...
Nothing off.
Nothing off, so...
I'm going to start with the Mega Boss.
So all these attacks succeed, which is now on 8 attacks, is going to kill James.
We hope. Freeze to hit.
Misses 2.
Freeze to wound.
And there we go, James is dead. And Andy goes up a wound as well as
an attack, so
attack.
He's now on 9 attacks.
And because of Iron Jaws, you get to pick someone else to attack
with the Brutes.
With
They're
the
all on
Brutes.
range because these are all spears of 2 inch. We'll start with the Boss Chopper, which hits on 3s to miss. Wounding on a 3, nothing.
Okay.
And then 12 attacks from all the spears. Freeze to hit. And then freeze to wound. Alright, that's good. 2, 4, 6, 7, -1s, but only 1 damage apiece.
3, 6, 7, 5 ups. That's a cut dice. Okay, that's going to be 5 dead Iron Drakes.
If only they were buffed up.
Indeed, that would have been 10, which means I'll be on 3. So 4, 5. Okay, but they aren't dead, which means I get to attack with a Fat Conductor. Starting with the Rune Staff, hits on a 3. I actually need to double check that. No, it's on a 4, never mind. And the Rune Hammer hits on 4s. Gets 1 hit, wounds on a 4. 1 wound, no rend.
4 up. Don't make it.
1 damage.
1
He
damage.
kills an hard boy!
And then the hard boys will all hit the fat conductor.
Oh, the fat conductor.
That's
He's got a 4 up armour, so...
So that's 4, 6, 8, 10 attacks total.
4 up armour with -1 becomes 5. He's got 5 wounds, so maybe?
Threes.
Hitting on 3s.
2 miss.
2 miss.
Wounding on 3s. Ooh, that's 8 -1s.
So I'm going to do 4 at a time here. 5 ups. He saves 2, so he's down to 3. Saves 2 more, he's down to 1. Yeah, 8. Yeah, so he's down to 1. He's alive. Might get that cake after all.
And then your iron drakes.
My iron drakes I'm going to pile in. There's only 4 that can, 5 that can, no, 4 can swing, so that's all we can do. And 1 is the champion, so force to hit, force to wound. 2 wounds at -1 thanks to my prayers.
And I make 1.
So 1 takes a wound. Morale, I lost 5 iron drakes.
My hard boys don't need it because
Bravery 7. So I need to roll. We'll work it out. D6 plus 5 becomes 9. So 2 run away. Oh no, I get +1 for the banner. So 1 runs away. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. So going into battle round 3 for the cities. We're not doing too well. We've got a command point in the bank now. Gordon's going to overcharge. Gordon's fine. And then we're going to try and press the Grundy to give the Iron Drakes 1 more round of rend. And the rocket +1 to hit. Yeah. And we're going to go into the moon phase. We'll be right back. So moon phase, I've done a quick shuffle. The rocket battery needs to get clear of enemy units. So we're going to try and do that so right now. We're going to start with the handgunners. D3 extra attacks for the double handgunner one for 10 attacks. So 4, 8, 10. They're hitting on 4s. Oh, sorry. We're going to give +1 to hit to the Iron Drakes again. I know it might be the worst case, but it's something, I guess. So 4 to hit for the handgunners against these R boys. Rerolling 1s.
Are we still within 9?
Holding within 12 of Gordon. Yeah, it's a holding within 12 as tank. So it's holding within 9 of him for war machines. We're going to be wounding on 3s. We get 3 wounds at -1.
3 5-ups. I make 2 of them.
So 1 takes a wound. We're going to do the Cogsmith with wherever he's hiding. Oh, he's there, he's right at the front. So the Cogsmith, D3 attacks from his shotgun, 2 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds at -1.
2 5-ups. I make 1 more dice.
And then his pistols, I'm just going to double. Pistols are 2 shots, so looking for 2s again, and 3s. 1 wound, -1.
5-up.
Okay, so then we've got the organ gun's going to open fire on the...
Ooh.
Ow, ow, ow. I've just stabbed myself with the finger. 3 barrels from the organ gun. Needs to come in clutch here. Okay, that's 13 shots. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hitting on 2s because of close range and being called within 9 of the Lord Ordinator. And thanks to Gordon, gets to reroll 1s. So 12 hits. 3s to wound. Come on. Organ gun. That was a miss. So we've got 6, 8, 9 wounds at -1 on the R boys.
9 5-ups.
Don't think it's enough.
Exactly enough.
Exactly enough to kill him, which means the rocket battery can open fire on the brutes. So 3 shots looking for 2s. Reroll 1s. 3 hits, wound on 3s. Only 1 wound at -2.
Brutes. So 6 up.
Oh, all that work for nothing. So the Iron Drake's going to open fire with a torpedo hammer, hitting on a 2, wounds on a 3. Hey, wounds at -3, I think it is.
True.
So rend 3, which means it's D3 damage. Come on, fat 3.
Or a 1.
And Rob did save 1. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Rob.
I believe it will happen. It will happen.
So, how many Iron Drakes are left now? 2, 4, 6. So only one shot each.
The answer is
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, and we get 6 wounds at -2.
6 up.
Making 1, so 5 damage.
So 1's dead.
2's dead, 1 takes a wound.
So you.
And then Gordon's going to go for the assassination on Andy the Mega Boss. Every gun into him, starting with the cannonball.
How many moles do I need near him for lookout, sir?
3 within 3.
It's just enough!
And I think the Lord Ordinator is nowhere near him either. He's not, so... Hitting on 5 with the cannonball. Come on. Come on. Oh, he hits with the cannonball! Wounds on a 2. Wounds on a 2. He wounds! -2.
So 5 up.
Come on, fail. 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 Yes! D6 damage. D6 damage. Kobe! 6 damage on Andy!
But he's not dead.
Steam gun. Steam gun gets 12 shots. 6, 8, 10, 12. Hits on 5s. Come on. We're still rolling here. Still rolling. Reroll 1s. So we got 3 hits. 3 hits. Winning on 2s. 2 wounds, Rob. No rend.
2 free ups.
Oh, we got the shotgun. Hits on a 5, I think. No. And we've got D3 grunt pistol attacks. 1 hits on a 5. No. Which means Gordon's going to have to go in combat.
Fail his challenge.
3.
It's just over an inch.
Oh, you're kidding me. As you can tell by Rob's giggling, I've just failed the 4-inch charge.
That's big because he's my only way of generating command points.
Are you sure?
You need your general out to generate.
Nope.
Oh.
You just generate every turn.
Never mind.
So we're going to go straight to Iron Drakes. They have 2 for the champ and only 4 in combat, so 5 attacks. Hitting on 4s, wound on 4s, 1 wound at -1.
You get him.
We get him, so he's only got 2 brutes now, but the damage has already been done.
So we've got 3 attacks with the boss chopper.
Yep.
Hits on 3s, wounds on 3s, and that's 2 -1s, 2 damage a swing.
2 damage?
Yeah, boss chopper is 2 damage.
Alright, okay. 5 ups. Oh, we make 1, so just do 2 die. 2
And
die.
then 3 from the spears.
I have dwarves falling off the building. He's just going to sit down there for the sake of safety. Rob's just rolled
I got
2
2 hits.
hits.
And then 2 more -1s, 1 damage.
2 more -1s. 2 5 ups. It's going to kill 2 more, so I'm going to take this one and this one. So we're down to 3. We've lost 4 dwarfs. Morale for me, so D6 plus 4. 6, so we're good.
And I don't need morale mine because I'm still next to mine.
So you get +2 and the bravery 7 normally, and they've lost 3.
Yes. So that would go down to 5, but +2 puts me back to... Wait.
We're going to the mind of Rob
I
here.
don't think I can math right now.
Just roll D6 and we'll add the casualties. So 4 plus 3 is 7.
And then
The bravery 9. So they're good. Okay.
I do it the wrong way around.
Still no points scored, so it's anyone's game still, but
Roll up.
it's the roll off. Can the Seas finally get a double turn? A 4. Oh, the Seas got a double turn! Oh, we have a chance. Get a command point. Prayer on the handgunners. 2 plus. Yes. Prayer of extra rend on the Iron Drakes. They do. Okay. Oh god, I'm overthinking here. Steam Tank, 2d6 for his overcharge. He's fine because he has to take damage for that, but I was going to keep remembering to roll. We're going to go into the moon phase. Okay. And we are going... Oh, it's been recording again. Dang it. I don't know how much it was recording, but never mind. So Gordon's moved slightly forward there. The Rune Lord's ran to try and grab that objective. And slightly move there. So we're going to go into shooting phase. We're going to start with the on gun into the brutes. So 3d6. Going to reroll the 2. Okay, so we got 5 there, 2 extra there, and 1 extra there. This is hitting on 2s. Yes. Reroll on 1 still. And going to be wounding on 3s.
Oof.
Only 5 wounds at -1 on the brutes.
About battles. And I make 1, so
3.
one's dead and 1's down with 2.
So the handgunners or the rockets? I'm overthinking this now. The cogsman's going to fire into the brute.
There's
So
only 2 models, man.
2 shots, hitting on 2s, wound on 3s. 2 wounds, 1 rend. We got him. Okay, so the rocket battery can just about see the mega boss, but half him yet. So 3 rockets hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds at -2,
5 ups.
and D3 damage.
Or 1.
No, 3 damage, and he's gone.
And you get him.
Which means Gordon can't fire anyone,
No.
and neither can the handgunners. So it's going into Rob's turn 4.
Right.
The board is cleared.
Right, we're going to instantly spend the command point again to see if we bring back 10 hard boys.
And do 10 hour-wise comp. No!
Alright.
Oh
We're
no.
going to buff up this unit.
So they're going to buff him up, and you're going to teleport him.
them. It's +1 of this.
You do.
And we're going to teleport, where should we teleport? That's actually...
We come back when he's teleport. Okay, so Rob's teleporting to his objective, which means if the Rune Lord goes for it, he has to take out 10 R boys.
So, first thing we're going to do is charge.
Charge.
Just to stop any kind of resistance. So we need a 6 because +3 to this.
You get it. So Rob's going to abandon the objective now
Kill that Rune Lord.
and kill my poor Rune Lord, aka the Fat Conductor, with the pile-ins. Going to quickly just do that.
Enough.
So looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boys. 10 attacks total because the champ's not at the front.
So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. And that's 5 -1's 2 damage.
5 -1s. Basically, 1 swing goes through, he's dead, and he's dead. Only failed 2 though, so.
And that's my turn.
So Rob's still not scoring anything, so we're going to the final turn.
That's a 4.
I've got to get a 5 to keep going. Oh, we get it! Okay, we might have a chance here. We can't do any prayers. We didn't spend a command point last turn, I think, so we're on to 2. And yeah, straight to movement. We'll be back in a second. We've just done some working out off camera. Basically, I cannot score any points here, but if Rob gets either... Silence him again.
A 4 up to bring boys back, which will put me just on this objective.
Or...
a 7 to teleport my war tranter on that objective.
So either or, Rob's got most chance to win here, but we're going to try and do one last hoorah of damage. So we're going to start with the organ gun. Actually, we'll start with the rocket battery. That's hitting on 3s. Not rerolling because Gordon's too far away. Didn't need the reroll. And, oops. Wound on 3s. We get 3 wounds at -2 on the R boys.
3 6-ups. I mean, 2 6-ups.
3. 3d3 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
So I'll take these 2 at a time on shields.
On shields.
6s.
No.
6s.
No.
Nope. And then 3 are dead straight up.
3 dead straight up, we'll take that. Organ gun. Okay, we'll take that. So that's going to be 4. Sorry, that's the initial roll. 5 plus 2 there, plus 1 there. Okay. hitting on, I think, 3s, but again, I can't really double check here. Can't reroll 1s because Gordon's too far away, and 3s to wound. That's going to be 5 more wounds at -1.
5 ups.
That takes another 1.5 dead. And then Gordon is going to put all his guns into it. So Cannonball, he hits, he wounds at -2.
6 up. Yeah.
And Steam Gun looks like it's too far away. Oh yeah, definitely too far away. So straight to his Call of Duty shotgun. It doesn't hit because reasons I forgot to put his +1 build. Never mind. And handguns gets him 2 shots. Looking for, if he had his command ability active, that would have hit. So handgunners haven't moved, so they get +1 to hit at least, and they get 2 extra shots. Well, 9 + 2 becomes 11. So 4, 5, 5, and 1. 3s to hit. Reroll 1s because they are near Gordon for it. And taking away 1s and 2s now. Winning on 3s against our boys. And we get 5 at -1.
5 ups. And we fail them all, so that's just 3 dead.
3 dead as well.
We'll take the boss because I
Okay.
want the +2 leadership.
Cogsmith is going to put all his guns into him. Just got to double check if he's an 11 or not. He is. So we'll start with the pistols. They do not get real 1s, and 1 wound at -1.
5 up.
Fails, 1 damage, and the Grudge Raker gets 2 shots, hits, 1 wound at -1,
5 up.
and that's a fail as well. So 1 more dead. And we're going to try and do a charge with the Cogsmith, just to maybe do 1 more damage. Needs a 10-inch charge. He gets 11, so he's an eager boy. We're going to pause right there. So this might have been a bad idea, but he's got 1 attack hit and a 4, and he fails. Okay, our boys.
4 attacks. He still have fucked up damage from my last turn.
Yeah.
So 3s to hit,
Only 3 hits.
3s to wound, 2 -1s, 2 damage to swing.
2 5-ups, I think. If passes 1, so it was actually 6 up, so he's just taken 2 damage.
Alright.
So he's down to 3. And
Bravery.
bravery.
I lost 8, leadership 6 normally, so -2. But the banner gives +2, so I'm 0. So unless I roll more than a 1, 1, not 1. Oh.
No, the our boys are fleeing from that Cogsmith who just charged them. Totally not from breaking morale or anything. Right,
So,
last turn of the game.
Last command point. Do I
4
send
up.
back?
He doesn't,
So
okay.
the only way to win is to teleport this.
If he
water.
teleports, it's a guaranteed victory.
So I need this on a 7.
Flat 7. And he doesn't! Oh no!
We go straight to a tie.
Well, we actually count how much points have been killed. So, after points calculation, it's going to be a Cities of Sigmar victory as we kill 1,550 points of Orruks, and Rob only killed 1,220 of cities. Where? Yeah.
Those brute forces.
That's his dead pile, and honest to say, I did a lot better than I should have done. Those 2 are alive. That's all he had left after the game, whereas I had the corner of guns. I've got to say, after that game, I'm probably going to change the cities, maybe change up my list entirely because I want to be mobile, but because Rob can pin me in the corner very easily, it's not very mobile army, and playing the gun corner is very boring personally. So if you leave a comment below, let me know what city I should be playing, any tips or tricks on cities. Right now on my table I've got 10 Hammerers and 3 Demigryph Knights because my good friend Ivan has said to me make a fun list, and my fun list is a Hamhal city of 90% cavalry with 3 copters and 10 handgunners. So expect that to see that hopefully in the future if I get round to it. Thank you, Rogue Games, once again for supplying the table and letting us record here, because without them we wouldn't be able to do so. Please do check out the shop online, or even visit us here in Leyland. Want to think what else we do have a Facebook page called Asylum Batreps. Please go and show your support there. You will be able to see pictures of the armies used today, as well as other battle reports. And anything you want to add, Rob? No. Rob's still not used to the camera, unfortunately. We are visiting Mini Wargaming in April, so you might be able to see us there as well. So please go show them some support as well, because they were literally the reason we started doing all this. And I know a lot of people give them a lot of crap, but personally it's more for the banter than anything. But yeah, I think everything's covered, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.